really have this. Come on. Ah, there we go. That's tighter. Am I hearing myself on something? Mic check, mic. Hey, that mic's looking pretty good. My chat's right up there. I like that shit behind me there. What's up, Chevy? Lisa. I went a little early. Let me know on the music if it's too loud. I'm not sure how loud it is on that. Oh wait, got my tester. Got my tester here. Honestly, don't hear a damn thing. Do you hear any music? What's up, Randy Byers? I hear like. Let me hit play. You know what? I don't think the live stream's actually going yet. Well, I think it is. Yeah, now it is. You know what? I don't think the live stream's actually going yet. Hear that damn music. Faulty volume. Okay, well that's not working. Let me go to Plan B on music. You know me, I gotta have a little background music. But the built-in music on StreamYards, I'm not very impressed. Ooh, you can add music. I'll figure that out at another time. I'm gonna go. It kept playing like one song over and over earlier. So I did something new today. I now have StreamYard Pro, which means I'm not limited to 16 hours a month. And I'm not limited to anything. I can do anything that StreamYards can do now. I can do it because I am on StreamYard Pro. Yeah. I'll wait for. Oh shit! Let me get over. I can't see the chat. What's up, Jason? I hope you all like my thumbnail. In the glitch chat. Yeah, we'll wait till more people. Now, can you hear any music? That's not healthy, Sam Lee. I keep telling people, you can Google this. If you continue to get lack of sleep, your body will literally start eating your brain. And I'm looking at my microphone. That's not a camera. Your body will start eating your brain. Google it. I didn't hear that from one of them TV doctors. Yeah, this is the same damn song I kept hearing over and over. But I don't know if y'all can hear the music. Super loud music. Okay, hang on. Let me know how that is now on the music. I like music. I don't like music. Well, this is new to me. I can't hear it at all now. But if you guys can, does it keep coming and going on your end too? Well, it's that or putting me to sleep boring lo-fi shit. They need a much better um, selection of music. Let me click this add button. Okay, well, I can't use that yet. I have to add my own. Drop and drag music to upload or add music. Only, yeah, whatever. Yeah, they want you to pay a premium price, but some of their stuff right now, I don't have to keep this because it's $50 a month. But I said if I open up membership and some people start joining the channel, I give back and all the money that comes in from the channel, which I won't see forever until there's enough people signed up that YouTube will actually send me the check once a month. But it's got to be over $100 a month coming into the YouTube channel before they'll send me my 70% cut. Maybe a tad too light. I do have the link if anybody wants to up pinned at the top if anybody else wanted to get into the chat, but really don't have much planned what to talk about. I'm just trying to test out new features on this. I just thought I'd make a funny well, you know me, I like my funny thumbnails and I like saying DoorDash sucks. I don't know how to tell how many people are on the flipping stream though. A lot of different people streaming today. We just I caught the Rideshare Rodeo's 13-minute gig news on Saturday. I caught the last 5 minutes of it. I'm like, damn it, I meant to be on that right on time, and I was messing with other stuff. And I'm like, oh, I missed it. Yeah, I haven't, unless I get some big super chats. I don't even know they send you an email saying, hey, we sent you money. Just like when I did get some big super chats last year. If you remember Secret Fish, Randy Byers, he popped into a couple of my gig streams and blessed me with some big time super chat love. God bless him. And you know how Secret Fish likes to yeah. Love that guy. Not just because he's actually a pretty cool dude. Yeah, he was blessing me through Venmo on my last channel before it never did get monetized because it got taken down by complainers from someone else's live stream, making fraudulent claims against me. Slander is what it was, and YouTube takes people's word on things over the evidence. They couldn't show me proof of what they accused me of, and I'm like, if it's in that video, you show me. Show me, damn it! I'm in Missouri. I got to be shown, and they couldn't show me any evidence, any proof of why they suspended and deactivated my channel. They never could. And now Pedro's running into the same issue I was when I was trying to contact them back then. But at least he's still got a channel. I don't know if he can still get a hold of creator support. I've never tried to get a hold of creator support, but when you don't have a monetized channel, you get like zero help from Google or YouTube, and I'm assuming they have. Oh, sorry, Lisa, I didn't even notice that.
I literally just got there.
They have zero help if you are monetized or were monetized and you're no longer monetized, because he's trying to reach out to YouTube. I'm sure he's trying to get his channel remonetized, but I had to contact on the old Twitter. There was like some kind of YouTube creator or some YouTube that was directly linked to the real YouTube. But you got more help out of them on Twitter, which is X now. So I went on there looking for some links to help Pedro out, but they got rid of all my old everybody I followed and everybody that followed me. I was over 1,000 followers that were following me on there at one point. That kind of ticked me off when I just found that out. Damn it, Elon, I like you, but don't delete my follower list. What's good, Lisa? Feeling better from that whatever shot you got?
No, well, I'm home.
You're old or you're home? I can't. I hardly have my volume up.
Really? How does home or old even sound alike?
Well, I got my volume down low. Hold
Whatever.
on. Now
Whatever.
I can hear somebody. Now I can
No,
hear you.
I just came home. I did a couple rides and I just came home. I just didn't work today.
I know you said the ride share was pretty slow up there.
Oh my God. Usually I make like a lot of money for the fare, and I've made nothing for the fare. So depressing.
Anybody
I'm so
else?
depressed.
If anybody else wants to get up on the panel too, you just click the link, and then since I'm blind, you might want to say something in the chat and let me know, hey, I'm backstage. Because I don't know how long Lisa was sitting there, but I just happened to glance. I'm like, oh shit, there's somebody there.
I like literally just got there.
Oh, did you? Okay, well then I don't feel too bad.
Man, I should have said, oh, I've been there for 10 minutes.
You could have been. I don't know. I want to look at I don't know what it says on my.
Yeah, Randy, that car is Randy, the car is from the Syracuse Nationals. I was gonna switch it to a new picture, but I didn't know. Smart was a tech as Tim is.
One of the things I was trying to figure out. Let me get these floating. There, now I can put that stuff up there so other people that's not paying attention to chat can see it. Other things I wanted to mess with was I'm trying to add one of those animated backgrounds like to the back, and I kind of figured out where to put it, but not really.
Can I do that too?
What?
Look at someone's name and put up a comment?
I don't know if you can or not. Try clicking on try clicking on somebody's comment over on the right.
Jason. Nope. Does not allow me to do that.
No, just co-hosts and stuff like that, which I haven't got into how to set that up yet, but I can do that. Like, why do I keep looking at the microphone? You know what? I'm going to have to attach my camera to my microphone. I'm used to looking at my phone because it's got the camera and the microphone all in one when I'm in the car or the truck. I don't drive a car. Jason's got my car.
I never knew I could do this before.
Do what?
I think. Wait a second.
Now you can add a background to your.
No, it says join the chat. So I click on it. Then it wants me to.
What are you trying to? Well, she just she pulled a Tim maneuver. She must have hit the back button or something because she gone. She booted herself. That's one of the things I dislike about StreamYards is it's very easy for you to back yourself out of the stream. Only problem is when you're the one that it's your stream, you just ended the stream when that happens. And I haven't done it in a while. And I mainly do it when I'm in the car, when I'm using the mobile. Whoopsie. We all got one more day of gig work left this week. I got to make it happen tomorrow because I only did that one delivery today.
Oh, well, I guess I can't type in the chat.
But according to the weather, it's going to be nice tomorrow. So I want to be out, and I don't have any catering orders. What time? I got to make sure I watch the time. I can't miss something. I may still get a catering order tomorrow, but if everything goes the way it has, the rest of this week has, I won't see any orders for tomorrow. I haven't gotten one off that thing this week, Lisa.
Me neither. I've only gotten one since they put it up.
Says I got 5 people on here. I finally figured out where it is on StreamYards where I can see how many people are on here. But then again, I don't know how accurate that is. I know on Streamlabs it's not accurate at all. It can say I have 0 and I got 15 people in here. Oh, now
well, I remember when I used to do the live streams, it would say I had nobody in there. So I'd be like, all right, well, I'm not gonna talk to myself, whatever. So then I'd
Hurricane.
go to turn it off, and then sure enough, there was 3 people in the chat already talking.
Yeah, I saw some tropical something maybe forming down there and turning into a hurricane. That was like 3 or 4 days ago when I was trying to watch my local weather. They kept spotlighting a tropical storm down um,
Ooh,
pretty far south of Florida at that point, but it was moving up that way. And a tropical depression, I think they were talking about all that fancy meteorology lingo that Jonathan K understands because he lives in Miami. He's under the threat of hurricanes a lot more than most of us, him and Randy.
that sucks. My son lives in Oklahoma City, and I was watching him last year.
Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm just going to be working on Instacart and maybe some Spark if I can get a good Spark order.
Well, I got catering order for tomorrow.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Is it any good or it's
8:20. It's
damn 8:20
it's
in
at
the morning?
yeah, it's at 8:20 in the morning.
They getting food for on the way to church.
I'm not.
beans?
Hmm.
You can have
How much?
It's where I usually go on Sundays. That restaurant,
I don't know.
Cracker Barrel, and I'm going
Oh,
down
good
to
God.
the baseball stadium.
Have you picked up from Cracker Barrel yet?
Yeah, I pick up there every Sunday.
Okay. Because I hear horror stories that they take forever. They're never ready.
Yeah, it's usually never ready.
I mean, I've done some Uber Eats from Cracker Barrel, and it's either been ready or it was not far from being ready. But the catering order, I didn't have to wait too long. I picked up one catering order, and they had it on them big boxes. It was a pretty big order.
See, now I still am waiting because they're not used to having the 2 catering companies here, Delivered and deliverthat. So they're used to DoorDash, DoorDash catering orders. So they're still like taking their sweet time with the orders now.
Well, you got to
And
tell
then
the apps should let them know, and you need to let them know if it's whether it's DoorDash or not. They need to. There's a time that stuff needs to be ready by, and that's
of
what they
course
need.
they just
I
don't
mean, the
care.
customer wants their food by a certain time. I know there's a 15-minute window built into most of these apps. What are they building into DoorDash? Like an hour and a half window? Because it seems like a lot of the DoorDash orders they take forever, and they're like, "Oh, it's a door. I didn't know it was this. I thought it was DoorDash, so we take an extra hour and a half on those." I don't know. I've seen the drivers show up for the DoorDash the same time I'm showing up. They're there on time. The drivers, at least in my market that I've seen, at least the drivers I've seen show up. There could be orders there that the driver's supposed to be there, and I don't know because it's not my order, and I don't care.
Well,
But
think about it. They DoorDash drivers come over, order's not ready. You know how much even catering orders, they don't pay a lot. So they just reassign it and have somebody else come and get it. So that's what they're used to. The dashers don't wait.
Or the Bud Sodas out there, if you're listening Bud Soda, they'll say, "Oh, it's going to be 30 minutes." Well, okay, I'll be back in 30 minutes, and they'll go to 3 other Uber Eats orders or something. Stack and route that shit.
I love Bud Soda. He's awesome.
I'm shocked he's not here.
I'm so glad that he got back on DoorDash. He was so depressed because he didn't do anything wrong. Like they're deactivating all these people for no reason, and they're just telling him it's
Do me a favor and deactivate me, then I can never even turn it on. That's nothing wrong with that.
They deactivated me.
I don't turn on DoorDash because I think it sucks as it is. I mean, I gotta be one of the biggest gig tuber YouTube or DoorDash haters out of the gig tubers that's so vocal about it.
No, because Roy's pretty vocal about it too sometimes.
Well, I'm trying to limit how often I'm in somebody else's live stream chat, and I always have to drop well, DoorDash sucks anyway. The best thing to do is not turn it on. And you have to, because everybody complains about it. Everybody that uses DoorDash complains about it. I think they are, Randy. I don't know. What up, Zach? If y'all know, I ran to that's my boy Zach. That used to be the lead guy out at the Arnold Walmart where I picked up Spark orders from. Where the one I bought him pizzas because they did such a great job. Well, they let him go for whatever reasons, and since he said that, I have to put it up there. Now he's doing the online orders at a Lowe's, big Lowe's, Lowe's like Home Depot, but it's Lowe's.
Yeah,
And
I know Lowe's.
he just got promoted to a lead position there for their online stuff. But I don't get it. I hardly ever get Lowe's orders, so I don't know if I'll ever see them. If I have,
I'm only seeing Lowe's orders on that senpex app.
I've seen them on InstaCart. I think that's the app. Oh, well, see, I don't do DoorDash, so I wouldn't know about that. I think it was Instacart I've seen Lowe's on, and if it was one that was actually close to me, it wasn't paying enough. I have seen some good paying orders out of Lowe's, but they were Lowe's way damn too far from where I was at the time. And I'm like, damn it.
Right.
Yeah, there's another app out there called Senpex, S-E-N. I'll type it.
SENPEX.
I put it in that. That's another app if you guys want to look into it. Lisa just delivered like a 20-pound wheelbarrow last week.
A 5-pound wheelbarrow.
That thing weighed more than 5 pounds. I
picked it up.
I looked at it. Wheelbarrows aren't way more than 5 pounds. You just thought it was like maybe the weight distributed right. In fact, if I could put up a picture, which I can't, I haven't figured that out yet. I will learn that. Believe you me, I will learn. I will get intimate with StreamYard and learn its deepest secrets. But Zach would look at that and tell you that weighs more than 5 pounds. It just maybe the weight was distributed good, so it didn't feel as heavy as it was. But anyway,
well, tell Zach to join in my Discord because we have pictures of it in my Discord.
So she made $43.68 to drive it like 6.2 miles or something like that. So that was a good run.
It was freaking awesome.
That's down there. That's downright with my Home Depot that I made like 24 something off delivering a grill brush. I'm talking. It looked like a scrub brush for your bathtub, but it was like a Brillo pad thing on it.
There you go, Randy.
It wasn't the long handle. It was a little single handle thing, and I got 24 something to drive it like 3.2 miles from South County Home Depot to Afton, the outskirts of Afton, closer to that like Melville area. But people that aren't in St. Louis have no clue what I'm talking about. Zach does though. You have to add yourself, man. I've got a link to my Discord in my community tab on my channel, and I don't have one for Lisa's on there. And I'm not on.
You said you were going to?
I forgot, Lisa. I forgot. I might have put one on there. I often forget things I did. Yeah, Zach, when we're running around in the daytime, see, I've been trying to get people on Lisa's from over here on my channel, but nobody seems to pop in. So I started promoting mine a little bit, and one of these days we'll be on there, and we just what was that?
My Discord. Your Discord.
How the hell am I hearing it?
It's a notification, Kelly.
Well, no, I didn't know my Discord was open. I like literally shut it down so I don't get interrupted by shit like that.
Let's see here.
Where the hell's the member or the invite button on here? I don't even.
They keep. They keep.
Oh, never mind. I see it here.
Talking in my Discord, so every time I go to hit the invite button, something messes up because they're talking in my Discord.
That is a link to my Discord. And now I'm completely closing Discord. Quit Discord. Now I will not be interrupted. And That is linked to Lisa's Discord, Rideshare Lisa's Discord. Yeah, when we're out driving around delivering, a lot of times we're in and out of stores, and I can't stay on a live stream. That's why another reason I haven't been live streaming, because I'm in and out constantly, and I can't just leave the phone hanging in my truck. I got it, and I can't take it with me because of the music and shit. I kept getting hit with too many copyright claims. But if you're unfamiliar with Discord, first you got to download the app. But once you're on there, you click on the channel on the left, and you scroll down what pops up on your right. And at the bottom, you'll see the voice channels. And if we're on there, you usually see the names. Especially, well, yeah, you'll just see my name, Gigwise, and Rideshare Lisa, and Side Hustle, and Josh, or Jason, or whoever.
Yeah, usually it's been you, me, and Side Hustle lately.
Okay, I think I might have seen you in there, Zach. Jason, that sounds like an Uber Eats order. Oh, I'm not seeing. I got to look at something over on my other phone here, or my other device here. I'm not seeing. Damn it. I need my glasses. You should have, now that that should look different for members.
Yeah, Jason, we miss you.
Okay, it does.
Always quiet.
Your badge next to your wrench for being a member is not your standard looking badge, but it's not showing that on my StreamYards. But on YouTube, on your YouTube chat, you see it right.
Wait a second. How come I can see Jason's badge just fine? How come I can't see his badge?
It doesn't look right. You got to look on that. You got to look through YouTube.
No, I'm saying I know, but I see Jason's just fine. I should be able to see everybody's badge. Let me see if I see mine.
Well,
I see mine.
If you're not seeing a badge, it's because they're not a member of the channel.
Well, I thought you said someone. I thought you said somebody was, and their badge wasn't showing up.
Well, it's not showing up right on StreamYard, but on the actual YouTube, I see it. That shield, the shield that is your badge will grow the longer you're a member. It will get bigger.
It'll just change colors.
No, it changes. It changes completely. I've got 8 different shields. I had to buy those. I bought them off Etsy.
Oh, yours were different than mine.
And I'll be adding special emojis for members too. I meant to do that today, but I got into watching too many episodes of Stargate Atlantis. Oh, you're fine, Randy. You're not. You don't do the gig work. So what I'm going to do with the members only thing. There's a lot of things I'd like to talk about that I don't want to talk about when I'm broadcasting to the whole planet, because the local lurkers I taught how to make money, and I keep looking at the microphone. The local lurkers that hide in the background and never participate in anything in the channel except just listen to my tactics on how I make money in my market, because I know they're out there. Oh shoot. My camera moved. I moved the cord. I moved my mouse pad. Well, come on, ramp around there better. Damn it.
I can see why this is just a test.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know squat about StreamYards.
I just play it.
Because I hardly ever use it, because you got to push too many buttons to do anything.
Jason said I'm a non-local lurker.
Well, you're fine. You're not in my market. That's the thing. I don't care if you're not in my market. I'll tell you every strategy tip I have, and it may or may not work in your market, but chances are if you have the same apps, it will. And they won't include door trash. Because I said it earlier, I took 4 deliveries this week. And the only reason I took 4 deliveries, and I would have taken more. And what the hell happened with my numbers there? Oh, I was figuring out the cost of StreamYard. I don't know. Let's say $729.52 or something like that's what I've made for my 4 deliveries this week. 4 deliveries. I got lucky. I got some bangers, some real gollywoppers. But
Yeah, you did.
Every week's not going to be like that, but tomorrow is the last day, so I hopefully can get some Whopper orders tomorrow. A good 4 Whopper orders tomorrow from Spark or Instacart, and I hopefully can push over 1,000 for working. I don't know that many hours. You can, Jason, but if you're using DoorDash, you'll be no problem for me because I don't use it. Yeah, unfortunately, Randy, I don't want to work after midnight. Almost everything here that I can make money off of, that I like to make money off of, closes 9 to 9:30. No, we're on the live stream now, man.
That was awesome.
You know, it's funny, Zach. Randy Byers on there, back on my old crypto channel, my old crypto Discord. We live streamed. I tried live streaming UFC fights, but they wouldn't let me stream it into my Discord. So what Randy did down in Florida, he aimed his phone at his big screen TV with the UFC fight on it, and then streamed it straight into my Discord channel. So we still got to watch. I mean, there was a little delay. Sound quality could have been better, but it was pretty cool because we were all in there watching that, and we could also chat or
Nice.
at the same time. Or we were chatting on my YouTube channel. I don't even remember, but I know that's what we did. We streamed it from his TV in Florida through my Discord channel up here. And I never got in trouble. That's the thing about being in the Discord. Well, one, everybody's up there. You don't have to show your face. You can just have an avatar. But everybody talks. There is no typing. There is no chat. And when you're driving around delivering all day, it's hard to actually text and stuff like that. So that's where the Discord comes into play. And that's why I was live streaming so much when I was driving around, because I tried being on other people's YouTube channels and their chat. And it's the voice text on YouTube sucks. It cuts out. You gotta to get one sentence. You gotta start over like 15 times. It's a pain in the butt. So it's just easier just to live stream or go to someone's Discord. Oh shit. And I don't know how many people's here, but the whole app's a glitch. That's my glitch talk. That whole damn app is so full of glitches. And I swear they do it purposely to keep people looking and working, trying to work the app over and over. And in the meantime, they're knocking deliveries out. They're getting orders delivered. And that's the primary goal of DoorDash, is to get those orders out. I'm kind of not hungry right now, Chevy, but I've got some leftover fried chicken and potato salad. I was going to eat that earlier, but I made a ham sandwich instead.
Well, I was on UDM's live stream, and I called in because I didn't feel like typing. Plus, I was driving.
Yeah, that's when I was live streaming. I was live streaming during that.
Yeah, you were live streaming at the time. But, I told them that what they need to do, I mean, I know everybody gets on these YouTube channels so they can learn about how to work the app, Randy. How things work. But what you need to do is you need to learn the app itself, inside and out.
DoorDash? Then, I don't have to learn anything.
Any of them. Uber, no matter whatever app you're working, you need to know the app. And then when things happen that aren't supposed to happen, that's when you're going to find these things, these backdoor things they got going on.
You remember, I was finding problems. I'm like, hey, I'm not accepting orders, and my acceptance rate is going up. How in the world's up? I started fishing. I was looking at some stuff on Reddit, and then through some behind the scene grapevines, I was told, yeah, there's a glitch. Here's how to use it the right way. And I wasn't using it that way because, one, I didn't have that kind of phone. And two, I'd never done it that way before, and my acceptance rate had went up. I never did it the way that I was told you were supposed to use the glitch that way, and my acceptance rate had went up when I wasn't accepting orders. But when I was doing it the last time I tried it a little bit, my acceptance rate didn't go up, but it did not go down. That was the trick.
Right.
I mean, if I accepted an order, it went up. But when I wasn't accepting orders, it wasn't going down. And that's not exactly how to glitch that this glitch was supposed to work. But hey, that works fine because if you can basically the way I was doing, I could basically cherry pick and not get penalized for it by my acceptance rate going down. Which I someday I may attempt it again, but honestly, I don't care. I got to have a lot of money banked up before I'm going to turn on DoorDash and go out there and attempt to lose money instead of making money. Well, I still make money. I mean, Pedro proves right there in my market, you can make money with DoorDash. It's not that I can't make money on DoorDash here. I just hate that app.
Oh, Chevy, the airplane mode doesn't work anymore. That was a long time ago.
Well, I had tricks to that too. But yeah, if it said the order was still getting ready, or no, if it was the pickup time was too far out, it would
no
too close.
No, if if you were right there, you could start the trip.
You couldn't start the trip in the app. It would tell you can't start it.
Right.
So you drop it in your phone in the airplane mode, then click start trip, and then turn airplane mode back off because your trip would be started then, and that still works, just not on Walmart.
Yeah, it doesn't work on Walmart. And I tried the. It
works on.
I turned off my data, and that doesn't work either.
Yeah, well, that was my trick.
I know that's where that's how I learned that.
Well, right.
From here.
But we're streaming to everybody, Lisa. I'm not teaching everybody my damn Spark tricks. Damn it, not on here. Members only. For members only. There's a reason I'm not saying some stuff that damn well I know. Sorry.
Oh God.
You're leaking my secrets. That was the problem in the
I'm not saying a word. Well, they don't work, so it's okay.
They do work.
No, they don't.
They do work, just not for Walmart.
Well, that's what I was talking about.
You got to remember, my Spark in my market has a lot more stores than just Walmart than yours does up there.
Well, yeah, you got like 11. I got like 2.
No, I'm not talking about the Walmarts. I'm talking about stores that aren't Walmart. They are not Walmart. They're not Sam's.
Okay.
But it still works on Sam's.
Oh Lord. We won't talk about it no more then.
The airplane mode works on Sam. See, that's members only chat.
Chevy, join his channel.
Yeah, there's some good ways to make money with Spark still. Not the way I used to do it, and that's why I don't share how I do Spark now, because of all the people that learned how to do Spark from me before. Mama K, if you're listening, you're cool though. I like you. Because you participated in my channel in the live stream chat and all that, and I ran into you and talked to you in person. Cool girl. Tried to get her to go out and have shots with me and my buddy Mike, but she never showed up. She just lives up the street from there.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh yeah, she lives right out there by where I hang out all the time.
That's sweet.
She's got her name's Mama K for a reason. She's got the kiddos and stuff at home she's got to tend to, or whatever. And that significant other of hers that I don't know anything about. But anyway, she's somebody that deserved those tips to make that kind of money. But yeah, what she was beating me on her earnings. Lisa just backed herself out again. $5 Indian food combos. Damn, it's hard to find anything for $5 these days. Shit, Slim Jim almost cost $5. And that's here out in California. Slim Jims probably cost $5. Now, your sour cabbage noodles and boiled intestines, you can keep that. I don't want anything to do with intestines. I wouldn't mind cabbage noodles. And I can get more than 2 people up here on the screen, by the way, too. Welcome, Zach. Is your mic working? Do a mic check. I got headphones. I can put them on too. Oh, he's got the gaming headphones out.
Test.
I hear you a little bit.
Does it work now?
Yep. You're coming in crystal clear.
Cool. Work.
Yeah, I think I can get either 10 or 12 people up on my panel now. Because I paid for it. I paid for it. I got the pro version of StreamYard now.
That microphone, $200 is trash.
Yeah, I've actually got my good mic here. Look, I'll show you. It's just sitting up here. It could work. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. I'm gonna pull my. I meant to do that before I went live, but somehow when I was fiddling around with it, Lisa sent me a screenshot that I was going live in such and such minutes or whatever, and I'm like, what? What? No, I wasn't doing that. Well, whatever I did, I was trying to play around with the animated background and whatever, but I had to get into the studio, and when I did that, it I guess started a countdown. Chicken tikka masala is good. I've made that before for a buffet at Bevo Mill. Get this, none of us knew how to make chicken tikka masala or any of the Indian shit that was on that buffet. We had to get chickpea flour, gluten free and whatever, like no pork or I don't even remember. But we Googled it, and it was we had to do Greek food, Italian food, and Indian food with several vegetarian options on that buffet. And we learned on the fly, and the actual Indian people loved that chicken tikka masala. It was really damn good. It was the first time I'd ever had it.
That's not working. I think that works now. Cool. I got it to finally work. I'm running on my other computer, so.
Hey, Randy, Zach's young. He could probably. I'd have to laugh a lot to get him drunk. I'll put that up there so everybody can see that.
What are you drinking? I'm off the next 2 days.
I could be if I want to.
Yeah. Thought about it.
That's the great thing about gig work. But then again, like shit. With like most jobs, if you're not working, you're not earning. So
Every time Tim laughs, Zach has to take a shot. Oh God.
That's what I was just saying. Though I said Zach's young. He can probably take a lot of shots.
Oh God. That'd be bad.
Well, if you've watched a lot of other people's live streams lately, especially the ones dwelling on the DoorDash glitch and this shit, I'd rather be laughing than complaining and getting all upset and bent out of shape and cussing and fussing about some damn app I don't even use.
I just switched webcams. Sorry. Yeah, that works better. Cool.
Which one, Chevy? Because sometimes when I've been out on the road, I've accidentally set up a timed live stream that never happened because I didn't know I did it. And then I notice it when I'm at home that I'm like, I've got these videos that says upcoming. And I'm like, what? How'd that happen? I just delete them. I do it from my computer. Or actually, it's quicker to go into YouTube Studio on my phone and delete anything because it deletes instantaneously on the computer. It takes a while for something to delete or to trim the copyrighted shit out of a video.
YouTube's really stingy with the copyrights.
I can't stand that shit.
You can't play any copyrighted music pretty much. You play 1 second, you get struck.
Well, my copyright free playlist on Spotify now that people have apparently some of them are copywriting themselves. So now even when I play those, I'm getting copyright strikes. I haven't been using the Spotify in the background for a while, but I'm now compiling a folder of music from the YouTube audio library, which is absolutely safe to play forever. I'm getting forever licenses on them, which means they can't ever hit me with a copyright claim on them. And then I'm going to upload all that to a playlist on Spotify. So then I can use Spotify again, but it's my own damn playlist that I know will be right.
Right.
It's not the best music in the world, but
I couldn't get my main computer to run.
That's about what Sam Lee, that's about what I pay for an iced tea when I'm at the gas station here. It's like $1.68 after tax. That's at our local Quick Trips. I think it's a little cheaper at the Mobile on the Runs. Well, it depends. If there's a Cardinals game, it's like 50 cents.
60 cents.
60 cents. They went up, the bastards. That's for a 44 ounce. I think it's any size.
Yeah.
Well, the Mobile down on this one road, Hampton near Arsenal, for the longest time, I go in there and get a soda, iced tea, whatever. They just didn't even charge me for it. They just said, "Thanks, Boo. You have a good day." I said, "All right, see ya later." That all you getting? Yeah, bye. Have a good day, boo. They call me boo a lot. I don't know why. I'm like, I don't even hardly ever buy anything in there. I don't even eat gas there. I just go in there and use their bathroom and we get a soda.
Why is that one on?
Um,
Where
I,
did Lisa go?
I don't know. She backed herself out. It's really easy to. You don't want to hit a back button when you're on StreamYards because you'll kick you off the stream. If there's an X, you want to hit the X. If you open up something, hit the X. Do not hit the back button because you'll kick yourself right off. That's why before you got on, I've done that a lot on the road, and it kicks me right off the stream. Well, it's my stream, so when that happens, I just ended the stream. What's up, Necro? Welcome to the weekly wrap-up, Saturday wrap-up. It's not the last day of the week, but God damn it, everybody's got all the hours covered. And a lot of times Sundays I go out at 9:30, so which I'm planning on doing tomorrow night, unless I have catering orders on Monday morning. Which
Did you go to the race this week today at Gateway?
I had a delivery over there, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I didn't even make it through the gate this time. The last time I went there, I got to drive all the way around to the back, and but it was a Bommarito 500 IndyCar race. So
I saw it was going on. I saw it got delayed a bunch.
Well, rain. I don't know. I didn't even try and watch it. I came back home and I was on the computer for a while, then watched Stargate. Then here I am again on the computer, trying to learn StreamYards. I just don't know how to get the animated background going behind us.
I don't use StreamYards.
I was watching it on a YouTube channel. I see where they put it in, but where I go to add the background, I'm clicking on it and I can't add. I couldn't add. Like if I go to add images, my animated one I found isn't there, and I think it's because it's too big. The files got to be a certain size. So I will toy around with that later and figure it out.
Oh, Necro said you can't add video, just GIFs.
No, yeah, GIFs. You got to do a GIF. I call them a GIF. That's what I've always called them, as a GIF.
GIFs, whatever.
Like a JPEG. They call it a JPEG because there's a J.
I use Streamlabs and I use OBS.
Yeah, so do I. Well, I use Streamlab OBS. I used to use OBS Studios, and that's how I used to stream. Like my 24/7 used to be ran off of that. I imported my settings from OBS Studio over to Streamlabs. I can't duplicate what the hell that did because I got my second monitor, which I don't have hooked up right now because when I got this desk, it's now too far away from my tower. I need a longer cord. Or I'm going to flip-flop the monitors. I think if I flip-flop the monitors, that will work. But then my big monitor, I'm used to looking over here. It's going to be over here. And I don't know if I'm used to that. I don't know if I'm used to that.
I've got 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
I've got 2. What's up, Lady MK? Welcome to the Saturday wrap-up. Jif, yeah, Jif is peanut butter. And that's spelled with a J, not a G. And Jiffy Pop. Jiffy Pop, God. I burnt a lot of popcorn trying the Jiffy Pop in the past when I was younger. They still make those, I believe.
They do?
Yeah, it's a GIF. I got to figure out how to. Oh, you know what? That's why it's not in GIF format. I have to go. I don't know what the hell I downloaded. I can't do it right now because I'm live. I have to go over to Firefox for that. I'm streaming StreamYard only through Google Chrome because if you don't, there's things that don't work. When
Randy wants me to take a shot.
What's that?
Randy wants me to take a shot.
I got all kinds of booze to take shots with, but I'm like, he's got a beer.
I can't show the label on it. You'll be mad.
Well, you drinking that Bud Light? Now I look like a Budweiser, or is that a Select?
Select.
That's okay. No Dylon. No, what the fuck was that Dylon's last name? I don't call him by his real name. I call him Dylon.
Mulvaney.
Yeah, that Dylon Mulvaney wasn't on a bottle.
I call it.
Select.
You said for calling it a GIF. It is a GIF to me.
I've always called it. It wasn't always called a GIF. It was called a GIF, going way back, way back. And then all of a sudden, a few years ago, they said it's pronounced Jif. No, it's not. That's peanut butter, like Randy said. Oh, he said take a shot for calling it a Jif.
Yeah.
I just saw that.
Let me. I need to switch cameras. I don't like this one.
Necro, I got a link up there. Click the link if you want to get up and say hi. Not really doing a whole lot of. Oh shit! Device not connected. Zach just did something. It said device is not connected. Now it's just me again. I don't have any Jack Honey. What do I have? I've got Southern. No, I got Seagram 7's version of Fireball, which I've never tried, but I got like a bottle or two of it. I've got Jim Beam's version of Crown Apple. I've got the Kraken. I've got cucumber vodka. I've got regular vodka. I've got some really damn good scotch, monkey shoulder or something like that. My Quiet Man Irish whiskey is almost gone. That is so good. I think I like it better than Jameson.
Oh shit! I'm in a match.
You lit a match. Would you fart?
No, I'm in a match right now. I'm just chilling.
Oh, you're gaming?
Yeah. This thing's running on the other monitor, so.
Oh, my body handles alcohol still good.
No, it doesn't.
Oh yeah, it does. As long as I eat my triple cheeseburger for it before I get to the bar.
That means it doesn't run right.
What
you gotta prime it.
No, I gotta have that food in the belly. And how did my RAM consumption go down? I've got Google Chrome open with 3 tabs on that and like 18 tabs on. I only have one Firefox open. No, without Google Chrome running, my RAM load was running at 75%. My CPU's only using 2 to 9%, and my GPUs keeps jumping up to 33% down. Well, not as low as it was. Just making sure my computer and that damn GPU is running at 36 degrees. That's impossible.
36 degrees. You're running it in Celsius then.
I don't have a freezer in there.
Is it Celsius or is it Fahrenheit?
No, it's in Celsius or Fahrenheit.
Wow. You're probably not even using the GPU.
No, it's using 33% of it.
That's weird.
Yeah, I know. Because when it wasn't being used, it was running at like 59 degrees.
Oh,
unless somehow it switched to Celsius.
It might have. It's a possibility.
I never changed that, so I don't have. What's this cooling thing? I'm on NZXT cam. It monitors my PC.
NZXT.
Yeah,
I like them. They make good. They can make good stuff.
This is the tower. I paid I think $599 at Walmart plus tax. It might have been $699. I can't remember. It's an HP pre-built gaming PC, but Toasty Bros channels gave it a good review for it being a pre-built Walmart HP. It came with the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650 Super GPU in it.
That was good for its time. Now it's not.
Well, it's good for what I do. It's got 6 gigs of RAM. But I bought it for not gaming. I bought it for video editing, so it'll still work fine for that. I just got into live streaming shortly after I got it. It's got the AMD Ryzen 5 3500 motherboard, or CPU, not motherboard. Motherboard's an HP 8643, whatever the hell that means. Mm-hmm. I upgraded the RAM immediately, though. It came with 32 gigs.
But and it's only probably 3100 megahertz. Which
I upgraded the RAM to 64 gigs with a T-Force RAM. And there have been a lot of times I've been up there at 90+% of the RAM being used. I got a 70-inch. I paid $300 for, but it's an LG. It was used from a neighbor though that was moving out of the neighborhood to the neighborhood next door. Wherever they were going, it hung in their like like a spare room that they didn't use, so they barely ever used the thing.
So it's basically brand new.
Yeah, I mean, I went out to Walmart to get one at that time because my TV in my bedroom shot craps, and I was going to move my 42-inch from the living room to the bedroom after I bought a new one. But Walmart was out of TVs in South County. They had 4 TVs left. I knew one had got knocked over because I ran into one of my AutoZone customers in the parking lot. I told him I was going in looking at TVs, and he said, avoid this one that's leaning up against something at an angle. It was a Sony. When I got back there, I saw it. He said he had accidentally knocked it over with his ass. His ass bumped it and knocked it over and fell flat on the floor. And he propped it back up, and it was at a weird angle. And I got back and I'm like, well, that's it. And the three others they had, I didn't want any of them. I gave myself like a $700 budget at the time, but all those stimmy checks had came out a little while before that, and that's what everybody was buying with them. All the TVs from Walmart. So then I found one on my neighborhood group on Facebook, and I was actually at work at AutoZone the next day. I went to hit Messenger to message them when I got off work, and accidentally hit Marketplace, and that's where I got my camper shell. I'm like, oh, I didn't mean to hit Marketplace. I'm like, oh, look at that camper shell. And I'm like, it matched my truck. You've seen my truck. I bought that for $175.
Right.
What's up, Necro?
Oh,
I see
what's up?
you got the green screen behind you.
Yeah.
Did you make that out of poster board?
Yes, sir.
I've got like 18 sheets of that poster board in my other bedroom. I had a huge one I built, and I mean it was huge. It was 8.5 foot tall, 7 foot wide, and I'm like, I don't think I need one this big. It was in my living room, and I'm like, and now it's in the way of me getting to my damn bedroom. So
I'm not using it, bro. I'm not using it.
No, I know you're not using it. I can see it. It's green. Oh, no, I didn't know about that, Chevy. Yeah, I want to upgrade to an 80 or 85 inch eventually here, and I'll put the 70 inch in my bedroom. Because right now I don't have a TV in my bedroom. I use my iPad. Well, these are just, I'm just playing around on these lives. I'm telling you, when I get the members only, when I get enough members and I do the members only live stream chats, then I'll expose some. I'll let loose with some secrets. I just give some short versions of stuff.
Are you gonna sell your soul, Timmy?
I sold that years ago. That's why I'm still here.
Jacob.
Yeah, if you didn't know, Necro, I just opened up. I actually started up memberships that I've been able to do for over a year on my channel. But I'm like, what am I going to offer anybody for those extra perks they call it? I'm like, I just tell everybody everything. Well, now I just don't tell everybody everything.
You gotta work more now for the subscribers.
Well, I got to work more for the subscribers, but I'm trying to work less out in the gig world.
I don't know.
To make more money. Work less, make more money. That's the objective, and that's what I want to teach people, how to not have to go out there and pull like those 19-hour shifts like Bud Soda and Sam Lee, where they're sleeping in their damn cars taking naps. That's the goal. Like this week, I've taken 4 deliveries and I've made $729. That's not a bad week. Well, it's been a heat wave. That's why I haven't taken more deliveries. To be
Been 105 all freaking week.
Well, yeah, yesterday they said it was 104, and I'm like, what grassy meadow and under an old shady oak tree do they have that thermometer? Because out where we all are all the time, out in the concrete jungle, it moves a lot hotter. And that just kills me, that heat stroke, man. If I would have never had that heat stroke, it would still bother me, but not like it does now.
You'd be able to drink.
What's that?
You'd be able to drink beer.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I tried Yinling a couple weeks ago down in Stone, and I didn't get a headache. But by beer 4, I was like not liking it. So my buddy Mike drank the other 2 out of the bucket. Then I went right to vodka and tea. Then I think I finished off with a couple Jameson on the rocks.
Yeah,
some shots.
Of course.
I'll tell you that I couldn't get drunk that night, and I didn't really eat right before I got there either. But that beer, some of that beer in my stomach, man, I don't know what it did, but I could drink like the old days.
Yeah, start drinking more, man. Maybe the Yingling is good for you.
I didn't like. I'm gonna see if they got that Yinling light somewhere. I'll try the light, but I got to read what kind of beer their light is. I think the regular Yinling is a lager, and I think Select might be a Pilsner. I think maybe I'm allergic to the Pilsners. I'm not sure. I haven't played around with that. I hadn't had a beer in like over 6 years. So that night.
That's probably why it hits you like a train.
Well, my buddy Mike said, "How's that taste? How's that?" I said, "It tastes like 15." He's like, "What the hell you mean by that?" And I said, "It tastes like Busch beer did when I was taking sips of it when I was 15." And I liked it. I really liked it. And then after the first one, the second one wasn't tasting as good. And then by the fourth one, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not liking this now." So I switched up. But I didn't want to buy another bucket of it.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think buckets down there are like $17 for it. I'm like, damn, I remember paying $8 for a bucket down at the Blarney Stone. X, see everything happens. Are you talking about Twitter?
I love Twitter.
I don't. What is Rumble? I think I'm on Rumble, but isn't that?
It's another streaming platform.
Oh,
Are you on Tik?
I thought Rumble was like another version of like cross between Facebook and
It's another.
YouTube or something.
It might be. I think it's another version of Twitch.
No,
Twitch
it's just
sucks.
another version of YouTube, bro.
It is?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, and they allow more like freedom of speech, you know.
Yeah.
Good.
Because on YouTube you're too much censored, so
YouTube sucks, but it's the biggest one, so that's why.
Yeah, if you hear an accent there, Zach, that's Necro. He's from Transylvania. he's Romanian.
Oh, nice.
But I always call him Transylvanian. My Transylvanian brother. No, my brother from a Transylvanian mother or something like that. He's up in Chi-Town.
Nice.
Okay, I like Randy. Randy, I'll put that up there. Rumble is the non-commie YouTube.
where are you from, Zach? You're from St. Louis too?
Yes.
Okay.
I met Tim when he was doing Spark at our Walmart.
Yeah, he was one of the main store I like going to. The one I bought pizzas for, Necro. He was one of the managers back there in the online.
Oh, really?
Whatever you call that.
Online order fulfillment. Online grocery.
Because I can't call it the Spark department because that's not Spark because you guys do customers like pickups. I can't talk about that. I was just almost opened my mouth.
Man, I'm still on the fucking waiting list on the Walmart Spark, bro.
You're kidding me.
Since July last year, bro.
You need to try and get back on there and re-sign up all over again because there's people like Pedro still on the waiting list here.
I got in one day. It took me 1 day to get in.
You're not alone, and you work there, Zach. I thought that was a thing, but I was sitting down at the Blarney Stone, and another buddy of mine was down there. Chris is his name. He was doing ride shares and somehow got in an accident. Nobody was in the damn car, but he mentioned something that he does Uber rides, and insurance wouldn't cover his accident. He wasn't even on his way to pick up anybody. I'm like, I don't know how that happened, but he doesn't want to do ride shares anymore. But he thought about Spark. And he literally signed up and was accepted right there, sitting in the Blarney Stone with their shitty ass internet connection. I'm like, you got to be kidding me! I know so many people that are on a waiting list, and you got on it in 1 day. He got on it in 1 day.
I joined it the day I quit. Got fired from Walmart.
Yeah, you're literally almost out there the next day, still making money from Walmart.
I was there the next day, and it was funny. Because they saw me. They were like, what? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, Tyler thought you got banned from it because he hadn't seen you out there in a long time.
I got a full-time job, so I'm not really doing it right now.
So are you making more money doing Spark
Spark can be plentiful.
than working Walmart?
I'm not doing Spark anymore. I'm working at Lowe's.
Well, he had that upper edge of work. If he did orders out of that Walmart, the curbside, he knew everybody that worked there. They'd get him his shit fast. They play some favoritism on that.
PIP, man.
I'd have milked the shit out of that.
I did for the longest time. But I
It's
was
a lot
doing
of it's a lot of wear and tear on the vehicle and whatnot.
Oh
but
yeah, I was doing the Sam's Club orders. The incentives were good for Sam's Club, but
it's hard to get good orders from Sam's.
But like, I would go all the way down State Streets, and kind of not want to do that.
Oh no, you don't want it. Well, those kind of orders, there's not really a whole lot of tips on unless you're doing like a one or a single or a double order at Sam's. And they're regular customers. They're not the .coms. Those you got to, but you usually get the tip that day. The tip comes through that day. You don't have to wait 24 hours. Sometimes it's there immediately after delivery. But yeah, you're going down. You got to be very careful with any orders from Spark going down to those, as you said, state streets. But I know zip codes, the 111, the 118. You get the tip baiters and the complainers. And here's one for you guys: if you're doing a Spark and you get tip baited, you give old support a call and tell them that you got tip baited. You got to pay close attention the next day when that tip's supposed to come through, and there's a good chance they may give you your tip. Because that just happened. Rideshare Lisa just did it. And I've heard of other people doing it, but I don't often get tip baited anymore because I just don't deliver to those areas. They don't just tip bait you; they complain too. So then your customer rating goes down. That will affect orders you see. Andrew Tate. I don't even know who Andrew Tate is. I guess that
Andrew Tate?
I don't know who that is. Is he Romanian? Is he a soccer player or something?
He's a kickboxer.
Oh, is he? I don't fucking know.
He's the guy that got arrested because apparently he sex trafficked people, and I don't know.
Oh, well, that ain't good. We won't talk about that on here.
No. We need another beer.
Those censor bots will be listening.
No kidding.
I don't watch YouTube on my TV, Chevy. I just noticed you put that up there. That one, I went right past. I like these lives to the YouTube and Rumble thing. I can put it up on my TV right through my Fire Stick thing, my Fire TV box, and control it from my phone. That's kind of cool. The next TV, I want to get that Chrome mirror thing or whatever, Chromecast, whatever, so I can duplicate on my screen what's on my phone.
You can do that on Roku.
Yeah, well, I don't have Roku. I've got the Fire TV box. I don't have the stick. Well, actually, I do have the stick. I bought one of those too. It's sitting over there on my kitchen counter where it's been since Black Friday last year. Well, actually, I got it a couple days after Black Friday, the same price as it was before Black Friday, or on Black Friday. That's going to go, I don't know. That one's got the right remote. The one, my Fire TV box, I got at a garage sale, and they had an Alexa thing there, and I didn't buy the Alexa thing. I bought the Fire TV, and apparently they had the remotes flip-flop, so whoever got that Alexa thing has the remote for my Fire TV, and I got their Alexa remote. So there's an app, a Fire TV app for the remote. You just download it in your phone. Make sure your phone's on the Wi-Fi on the same network, and you got a remote control. Don't even need to aim it at it. And I've got YouTube on there, but I don't think I can mirror my phone on there. I'm sure there's pretty much an app for it. I sort of jailbroke it. I can watch anything, but I mainly just watch. I got Hulu on there that I stream through, Prime TV, which I get with my Amazon Prime, Paramount Plus I get from my Walmart Plus, HBO Max, which is just Max now. I get that free from my AT&T internet. I got Motor Trend TV, but I bought a year of that. Jason that was on here, he watches my Motor Trend probably way more than I do. In fact, I changed the password when I sent him a link to it. And there was an update, and I have to enter my all my info. I couldn't remember the damn password. I had to text him. I'm like, hey man, do you remember what that password was for my Motor Trend? Because I don't. I'll tell you what it is, but I'm not going to say it on here. I made a special one just for him. I wish it was like other ones where you could set up separate users. Yeah, I had Netflix forever through my buddy's account, but I got CBS Access too somehow. That's through my buddy, but they changed that Netflix where you have to be in the same household. There's a way around that. I'm not going to have them go through it though by setting up a VPN network, virtual private network. Somehow I didn't look into it. I'm not going to have them go through all that. And I chose to pay for StreamYard instead of I was going to go ahead and resubscribe to Netflix, and I got StreamYards instead because it costs more. I'm not getting both. I'm not going to spoil myself like that.
Come on, spoil yourself.
I got it. Oh, it's 7-Eleven. I got an important thing I got to do at 8:00. Try and get a catering order for tomorrow.
How do I add it?
Not many catering orders on Sundays, at least not this time of year. September, that's what I'm hoping for. Mid September things on. This is the slowest time of the year for catering orders, and they're not keeping me real busy. But shoot, when they send you one order for 304.50, and then another one for 251.50 the next day, it doesn't take many of those to add up a week. And then the one I did today was $70.05. Which I don't think I got any extra because I had to wait like an extra 15 minutes.
Excuse me.
Damn.
That's just after one.
Nope, I didn't make any extra on that. It would only been like $1 if I did, but there's another app I've started to look into called Pickup. I think you kind of got to have a pickup truck for that, though. Without a camper shell.
You have a pickup truck.
It's got a camper shell.
Still get a lot of
That's why I'm looking for a cargo van because, man, I'm missing out on a lot of easy curry orders because I don't have enough clearance to get 4-foot pallets in there. I mean, I still don't think it paid enough. There was one in there today. I forgot how much it weighed. 1,300 pounds or something. It didn't pay enough. It was going from Fenton to Eureka. I can't remember, something like that. It ended up only paying like $80, $86, I think. I'll tell you here in a second. Not enough for the weight it was. I'll give more details on it. I'll know the exact weight. That notification. 8602 is what it ended up paying out. Or it was canceled. It was canceled. It was going from 63132 down to Pacific, which is up in between Maryland Heights and Creve Coeur. And yeah, that was and for the weight, it said 18 items weighing a total of 1,267 pounds.
Damn.
But it's standard pallet, and they always say 4 foot tall. They can't all be 4 foot tall. And I'm not gonna chance or take the risk of accepting one of those and getting there and it won't fit. But if I have a cargo van, I mean, there's no loading and unloading. They just fork it in and fork it out. So I literally just park it, open doors, and there you go.
You get one of the Ford Econoline vans?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm still torn. I was wanting to get one that was a little lower cost with more mileage, a little more beat up, but I kind of want something under 80,000 miles. So you get them over 100,000 miles, there's things that should have been done to that motor for preventative maintenance that you may or may not know if it was anything mechanically was done, like timing belt, chains, whatever, just general maintenance. But when you get them under 80,000 miles, or actually more like 40 to 50,000 miles, that stuff doesn't need to be done yet. And then I'll know when it gets to the time that it needs to be done, I'll have it done. And all the money I just spent on the suspension of my truck, I don't want to have to go and redo that in a damn van I buy.
Right.
Oh, I thank you, Digi Nomad. He wants to know my spark secrets. I kind of told him some of them. And what did you just say, Digi, about you sent me a text, the order was canceled or something? It was in my messenger. Hey, now, no yawning's allowed. My Mountain Dew's starting to wear off.
I've been up since 5 this morning.
Oh, I was up around that time.
I was at work.
I wasn't at work, but I was up pretty steady after 6.
It's always weird whenever I get a driver that comes into Lowe's and picks up a delivery. It's weird.
What's weird?
Whenever I have a DoorDash driver come in and pick up an order from Lowe's.
I didn't know DoorDash did Lowe's.
I didn't know they did Lowe's either until I started working there.
I never saw one. Well, I'm not on DoorDash very often, so I don't see all the different places because they just don't show up. I wonder if that would. You can actually filter for just shopping orders on DoorDash. I wonder if that would pull the Lowe's in.
It was a pickup, not a shopping order.
Yeah, well, that's what I know. I know, but I don't know.
It's weird
if that would show the Lowe's orders if you clicked on shop only. I thought about giving DoorDash another try at some point. Once I need a lot more money banked up in my bank account before I waste time with DoorDash. Yeah, Jason did hear that. Yeah. I made that just for you, Jason. Yeah, I'd like to try just the shop onlys and see what the shop and pays only and see what happens. Because usually those could pay a little more than your typical food orders.
Mm-hmm.
I wish Uber would do that because Uber will sometimes run. You get an extra $50 for doing 5 shop orders, but you can't filter for them. Well, I don't know. You may be able to now.
Mm.
Now, did you know, man? You'll see you got a little shield next to your name. That shield, that's your badge for being a member. That will change as time goes by. It'll change after the first month. I don't know when it'll change after that, but I know it changes after the first month to a bigger, more colorful shield. I don't know. I bought a set of them off of those badges from Etsy. It was easier than making my own. I started to look into making my own, and then I saw it was a pain in the ass. I never even completed one. It took me like 30-40 minutes to try and make one, and I never completed it right. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go to Etsy and just buy some. I couldn't find exactly what I was looking for, but those will work for now. I'll be changing them eventually again. I'm not stuck with those. I can change them. I thought about looking on Fiverr to find somebody that can make them for me, more of what I'm looking for. I can't even describe what I was really looking for. I just look up pictures and go from there. Like, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I was kind of looking at, for a little bit, like kind of a medallion type looking thing. And I also didn't know what to call my levels, the membership levels, like the cheapest, the middle, and the upper. I don't know. I don't even know what I went with. I think I went with whatever they had, the default. Next is the emojis that the members get to use. I don't know if those pop up or not. That's that damn thumbnail I made.
Fuck, I keep yawning.
Let me click on the emojis here.
I think it is that time.
Okay, I think there are some special member-only emojis. I can't get them to pop up on my phone. There we go. That's okay. Yeah, they're active now, but I want to get different ones, more. Oh, you got to click the link at the top, Randy. I'll keep this stream going till about 8 or 7:50 Central Time, because I got stuff I got to do at 8 o'clock. Well, I got to be there a little before 8 and get everything.
I'm gonna dip out to him. I'm gonna take a nap.
Go take a nap, man. You're off the next 2 days.
Yeah, no kidding. I need it.
Tomorrow's going to be super nice too.
Plan on doing some stuff while I'm off. So
Am I going to go work or am I going to go fishing tomorrow? That's the question.
all right, I'll see you, man.
Well, see you, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Of course.
I'll
Have a
move
good one.
that camera a little bit. Yeah, it's the link right at the top of the chat. That's what I just said. Click the link. It should be right up there. The pinned comment up at the top. And I wish I could hear music. I don't hear anything. I like to hear my background music. There's Mr. Buyers.
That's interesting.
Sometimes sellers.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay.
Loud and clear, at least on my end.
So I'm on an iPad, and this is now showing like in the browser through YouTube instead of my YouTube app.
So in your YouTube browser?
Yeah, it opened up a tab in the browser.
Yeah, in your browser, and yeah, I know what you meant.
So yeah, I can't see the chat.
Oh, you got that. That's a problem with it. You gotta click on settings, then click on chat, and then it'll probably block the screen so you can't see who's up on the panel.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I got to do when I'm driving down the road. There's some things I don't like about StreamYard, but I don't think they would listen to me if I wasn't a paid customer of theirs. So
Gotcha.
like when I was streaming earlier today, on any other thing I stream from, I just click one button and the camera will flip from front to back. Not StreamYards. That takes 5 or 6 buttons I got to push to get back to me going looking with the camera the other way. While I'm trying to drive, you know.
I wonder if I tab over to YouTube, will it boot me out of here?
No.
It won't? Let's see.
Oh, I don't know when I'm on the. Yeah, I guess it will. You just blacked out.
Okay.
I can still hear you, but your camera's now not working.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, because like on the old Streamlabs that I used to do, I always watched the chat through YouTube because I could actually type and I could interact with the chat. Whereas where the chat that went through Streamlabs, all I could do is see it. I couldn't click on anybody. I couldn't boot any. You know, we used to have all those trolls all the time.
Yep.
The crypto trolls. We had to be on top of them little fuckers.
Yep. Nonstop.
We got a little rain here last night and into today, but I mean, after being that hot for over a week with no rain, I'm sure the ground just sucked it right up.
I saw it was raining, so you couldn't get on that track and race around it.
No, no, I couldn't even get. Well, I was bummed because it wasn't. I was hoping that rain was getting pushed south of us, and it didn't. It rained the whole damn time I was doing that, and I wanted to get the tripod out and want to actually show me getting the food out of the how I pull a delivery out. But I was just handing it off. They pulled up in another vehicle because I couldn't drive around to where they were.
How many miles was that trip?
I from the time I left my driveway and got back to my driveway, I either drove 22 point something miles or 26 point something miles. I can't remember.
Damn, that's a good gig today.
Hell yeah, $70.
Yeah.
That's why I like those. Now they'll send me sometimes that are only paying like $22 and want me to drive with. If I go driveway to driveway, it ended up being like 50, 60 miles. And I like that. I can't do that. Especially like this week when it was so hot. And I was literally just going out to take a delivery and come back home.
What was the catering? Let me try my lighting here. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah,
Well,
I've got terrible lighting here.
What did you cater? Did you
Some barbecue place. Well, it's a Mexican place, and then they've got it's the gastro pit.
Okay.
It's it's the same damn place. They use the same kitchen for both restaurants. I was back in their kitchen this morning, and I don't know the name of the Mexican place that's attached to it, but It's all Mexican. Well, it's barbecue because I got brisket. I know that, and wings. That's the only 2 things, and some salad. That's the only 3 things I know. A bunch of bowls of salsa.
Yeah.
Or no, a bunch of bowls of barbecue sauce, containers of barbecue sauce.
Cool.
That's not unheard of, Sam. I can go to any gas station. Well, I don't get free refills at the gas station, but I'll get a 44-ounce soda, and tea super cheap to make. That was the original bottomless glass at any restaurant was iced tea. I back in those days, I just loaded it with sugar because I didn't like tea. It was like dirt water to me. Now I love iced tea. I prefer it with like no sugar or just a little slightly sweet. You don't want that sweet tea from the gas stations. Good God, it's sweet. I use that as my sweetener, actually. I'll get a 44-ounce iced tea and just put a little squirt of that damn sweet tea in it. That's plenty.
I've gone to straight tea. I don't do the sweet anymore.
Yeah, I did that years ago. I was working a barbecue, or not a barbecue. Actually, they did barbecue. It was an outdoor catering event. I was bartending, and I was hung over so bad. And I set my bar up under this pavilion in the shade. Well, since our earth moves, so did the sun. So when it come time to actually start bartending, I was in the sun the whole time, and it was summer. It was hot. And the only thing that I tried the iced tea because I had that there with no sweetener, nothing in it. And I'm like, it was really refreshing. It really helped me. And ever since then, I kind of got to where I didn't like sugar in it. Before that, though, I'd have so much in there you could stir it; it would never dissolve because there was an inch of sugar in the bottom of the cup.
The change away from it is hard, but then once you get used to it straight, the sugar you just can't do anymore.
Oh no, it's like there's a mobile on the run, and I read the label wrong, and I filled it up, and I put my. They don't have the Splenda there in the packs. They've got it. They've got a machine that dispenses it, the powder. Then I hit it 3 times.
Whoops.
And because I wanted 3 packs, so it put what it says is 3 packs work. I started in driving down the road. I took a sip, and I'm like, oh my God! I used sweet tea, and then put sweetener in it. And I had to go back. I dumped it and made another one. I said, hey, I'm back. I got to make another tea. I accidentally put the sweet tea in it. Holy shit. That sweet tea was ungodly sweet. But it was at least had a dark brown to it. The Quick Trips lately, their sweet tea is slightly brown from the tea. It's weak as hell. I want the caffeine, damn it.
What part of California is Sam Lee in? There's a cheap part?
Yeah, there's no cheap part in California. Unless it's way north and it's up in the mountains somewhere.
Yeah, that's the good part.
Yeah. It's all going to fall into the sea someday. I could never. Well, even if it's up there in the good part, you still got all those California bullshit rules. If you want to build anything, you got all these permits on top of permits on top of permits.
Oh, you're like you're like Palm Springs or east of Ontario, up in the mountains.
He's mentioned it a bunch of times, but he's all
he drives 60 miles east of Los Angeles.
Yeah, he's always driving somewhere else working, so I have no idea where the hell his base location is.
So he just had that hurricane out there. They had bad floods in Palm Springs because there's like 5,000 foot high mountains.
Well, if you remember our old friend Robert Dean, Randy, I texted him the other night to make sure he was all right, the family. Man, he's got like three generators, shit tons of gallons of water, gasoline, propane. I mean, he's like prepped up big time, and a boat. He got a boat too, just in case. In fact, hang on, I'm gonna text him.
Yeah, a boat's a real problem with a hurricane. Unless it's a small one, and you're going to use it to get around the streets.
Now, if I get him up here, he does like to talk. Hey, man, I've got a live stream going for about another 20 minutes, and Randy Byers is up on my screen. You can get up. You can get up on the panel. You'll see. Come get on the live stream, Hooker. And it's Saturday night. He shouldn't be working tomorrow, and it's 5:30 out there.
Yeah.
He's in Long Beach area,
Okay.
like southeast of LA, I think. But I mean, he works for LA County Fire Department.
Yep. Yeah, we got a storm coming here Tuesday, Wednesday. It depends. They're saying it could be anywhere between a Cat 2 to a Cat 4 right now.
Damn.
And it's going to hit the West Coast. I'm on the Northeast Coast, so.
Yeah, Jonathan's down Miami. He's on the other side. Jonathan K, if you remember him.
Yeah, he's down in Miami area.
I'll text his ass too.
Yeah, Palm Springs is expensive. They're building a lot of new homes.
Hey, fucker, I've got a live stream going, and Randy Byers is actually up on the panel right now, and I just text Robert Dean too.
Let's see. I do that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually paying for this damn StreamYard now, $49 a month.
Oh wow.
Well, I got their top version. Like Rideshare Lisa said, why didn't you get their cheaper version? I go, because I like the best.
But did you have some type of? Did you say you had a limitation or something on?
Yeah, if you got the free version, you're limited to 16 hours of live streaming a month.
Oh.
So I mean,
you'll eat that up in 2 days.
we're like Streamlabs OBS. Well, what I like about it is what we're doing right now. It makes it very easy to get people up on the screen. Now, if I get enough people together to bitch about things that I dislike on there, like one button to flip my camera around instead of going through all the settings and bullshit.
Yeah.
The little tweaks like that, or one button so you can easily pop the chat up without having to hit extra buttons. Because a lot of times we're driving down the road trying to do anything on here, and that's why I kick myself off a lot when I'm trying to get on someone else's, like you are right now. I kick myself off there all the time, trying to do other things, and I hit my back button because I use Androids. I hit the back button and boom, I'm gone. Like, son of a bitch, I did it again. But one thing I don't like, if you're getting a bad connection on your end, the Streamlabs will freeze up on you and boot your. I think it automatically mutes your microphone sometimes too, if you're getting a bad connection, or just takes it off.
The only thing I noticed on this is on the YouTube app on my iPad, everything's perfectly clear. Actually, I notice it now when you're not speaking. I'm on the browser now, so on the browser when you're speaking, I get a crackling.
I'm hearing that on you. That's your microphone.
That's my mic.
Yeah, it wasn't doing it before you got up here. Yeah, it does that with some people. I don't know why. This guy, Real Talk with Roy, it doesn't matter if it's his own live stream, someone else's live stream.
Is that better now?
Yeah, I don't hear it. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that's the sound my volume button makes on my speakers, and I don't adjust it. I hardly ever use it, so I don't know why in the world it's like the potentiometer in there is wearing out, which I hardly ever use it. But yeah, Roy's crackles all the time.
I don't know what I did. I think I just shamed it.
Yeah, you shamed it done. Man, why is anybody texting me back? Fuckers. I'm not going to be on here much longer.
They're busy. It's Saturday night. They're probably out of the disco.
Well, I know I was playing around trying to make intro and outro videos, and Robert Dean got on one of them and commented yesterday or today. I don't know when he did it, but I saw him in the comments. I might have been the second one, the outro, when I said leave a comment down below or whatever. I forgot what I said on there. I don't pay attention. No, I gotta keep doing these on a regular basis. Well, I have to now. I'm paying for it.
Yeah.
I got to get my money's worth, but I got to figure out how everything works so I can customize it better. I can do, like, in the background of us up there on the screen, an animated background, but you have to use a GIF, not a GIF.
How many is there an equation for how many hours you have to do to get monetized or get money from
4,000 public. Well, it used to be 4,000 public watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. I'm hearing they may have dropped that down to 500 subscribers and 2,000 watch hours.
Oh,
which, I mean, that's good. That's gives people more incentive to get out there and add more content to YouTube because it's an easier target. It's an easier goal to reach than double everything. But I don't know if that's true or not. This one, I had to get the 4,000 public watch hours and the 1,000 subscribers. I know the community tab used to be 1,000 subscribers to unlock the community tab, but I know they changed that to 500, and they may have even lowered that even lower now. They're trying to get more content. I just got so irritated with YouTube gouging all the content creators 30% of super chats, 30% of I think the membership fees, 30% probably. They probably get a considerable chunk of the AdSense. Yet the content creators are providing them with free content for their platform. Honestly, they should be taking like 3%, if that.
Yeah, I don't know how many employees they have. You know, they have to have everything set up with AI to detect music and all this stuff.
Yeah, well,
there's nobody sitting there listening to this junk. There's no way. There's too many hours, billions of hours per hour.
It's bots. They have bots that censor all that shit. I call them censor bots, copyright bots. They run 24/7. Every last lick of content that goes up there, they've monitored it. It gets monitored as you're uploading it. They go through it somehow real quick. That's why a lot of times if you got a long video, it takes a long time to upload because it's got to upload, then they got to process it, and then it gets posted or published.
I wonder if Rumble might be a bit. It's not right. It's not ready yet, but I mean, it works, and they don't take as much money. I just don't know what it takes to get monetized on there and where the break-even point is. But it might be a lot lower cost of entry and everything.
Well, since I'm paying for StreamYards, I should be able to simultaneously stream to YouTube.
There you go. Yeah.
Twitch.
Yeah.
And probably Rumble.
That's what everybody's doing now.
Multiple platforms all at the same time. Because I was doing that when I lost that first channel. I immediately started a Twitch channel. And then I immediately started this channel technically. Because I couldn't log on. I couldn't start another channel, but it's because I was still logged on in too many places within the Google family with that deactivated account email address. Once I got that out of the way, I could start another channel. So then I was doing one live stream, going to two different, since I have the setup to do it. I wasn't doing it all from the one. I had like Streamlabs on one and OBS Studios on the other, but I was going to both platforms at the same time. It was just a little different on each one on my end. You guys couldn't see the difference, but I could on behind the scenes.
So, and then now people are starting to use X as well.
That's Twitter?
Yep, the new X, the new name for it.
They're streaming from Twitter or X?
Yeah.
I actually deleted from both my phones. I deleted that app because I didn't know what the hell it was or how it even got in my phone. I did not know it changed names.
Yeah.
And once I figured that out, I'm like, oh, hell.
So they're making drastic changes and upgrading it. Now, here's the difference that I see. So YouTube, you can have it playing in the background. You can pop in and out of it, and it just keeps on rolling, right?
Right.
Rumble will do that, at least on my iPad. It'll have a little pop-up screen. The screen always stays up in the corner somewhere. You can move it around. And so you can listen to that and be doing other things at the same time.
Oh, no, YouTube Premium, you can if you go to something else. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you're on YouTube Premium, it'll run in the background. But if you're not, it just pauses. If you switch to something else, because I don't have Premium anymore.
And if I don't know what you have to do on the streaming end, but on YouTube, you can be live streaming and a viewer can watch it and pause and scrub backwards and go to any point and then catch up whenever they want to.
Yeah, you can do that on YouTube Live.
On Rumble, you can't.
Oh.
And on X, you can't even pause it. It's just on when you're in there. And as soon as you toggle out of X. So they're working on all those things and they'll get it better. But those are the differences right now.
I would guess Twitch, you could probably do the same thing as YouTube, back it up and whatever. Twitch was the original streaming platform, and YouTube was the platform for sharing videos of your cat.
Right.
It's like Twitch making that streaming money, so they had to jump on the bandwagon with that.
Well, Twitch was all from gamers, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were using all that. Yeah.
But I know if I stream straight from YouTube on my phone, it sucks. the video quality is not as good. I can't turn my phone from portrait to landscape. Whatever you start the stream with, you got to keep it that way. And there's other things. Oh yeah, if it starts to buffer, if I get in kind of a sketchy signal area, I pretty much just got to end that stream and start another one when I get somewhere better. It will never connect back right. If it happens just for a split second, that'll work. But if it buffers on too long on my end, that stream will never reconnect right. And that happens a lot.
So for mobility, that's out. That doesn't work at all.
My favorite one doing it from the road has been Streamlabs Mobile. That's been the best because that'll buffer longer without timing the whole stream out and making you start over.
So you're not live. There's a little bit of a delay, so there could be buffer zone there, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
Could be. But I can turn the camera any way I want. I can also, when I have it, I think it has to be in landscape mode. In the back camera, the one that I call it Road Warrior, the one that faces the road, I can zoom in on things. I can only zoom in. I think it might be portrait. I don't remember, but you can actually zoom in on things while you're live streaming, and it's the only one I know that does that I played around with. Fuck, I can't. Maybe that is Rumble that I was looking into live streaming from, because I was trying to find a cheap or a free version, a less expensive version of something that does the same thing like this, like StreamYard. And I think Rumble
you see that stat that Digital Nomad said?
The 100 million channels and only 3 million partners. Yeah.
Yeah, 3%. That's crazy. Yeah. Figures.
3 million. Well, it's because they make it such a pain in the ass to become monetized. They get all those people putting out this free content that are probably never going to get monetized, or they just don't care to.
Well, I guess they want to have a little bit barrier to entry. Otherwise, they'd have 10x the multiple of the video streaming to them, which would mean they'd have to really ramp up all their servers and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I'm sure there's a reason for it. It's something like that.
If you have a unmonetized channel, you'll still see ads on that person's videos. Maybe not. I don't know if it's an age of it or you have to get a certain amount of subscribers. But I know, like right here, Lisa's son's channel. He's on Twitch. He's a gamer, but he's just started a YouTube channel, and he's got just past 200 subscribers. Ads. You watch his videos. There's ads on them, and they used to do that on me. And I'm like, that fucking YouTube. I'm not even making money off of that. They're making all my AdSense money. Not that it's a lot, but
one thing I've noticed lately that people that are YouTubing, they've gained ridiculous numbers of subscribers by doing reaction videos.
Yeah, well, I've got a.
Do you watch those?
Yeah, I do a lot. Well, the reaction videos. Are you talking like music?
Yeah, a lot of times.
You got to worry about the copyright shit on that.
I was wondering how they get around that. I guess they just keep it short clips and stop it.
I think they got to pause it. They're supposed to pause it like every 10 seconds or something like that. I've heard, but I know I see them let it run longer than 10 seconds.
Yep.
So they may go after just sharing. You share the AdSense or the monetization, because I've got a few videos like that I'm sharing, and I'm like, I don't even know what the hell. It didn't used to be like that, and then all of a sudden it says sharing. And I'm like, what am I sharing? Why all of a sudden am I sharing it? And a lot of times I just go delete that shit. I'm not sharing anything. It's all my content.
Well, a lot of YouTubers, not only are they doing the reaction videos, but they also kind of like more or less hijack, bootleg other people's podcasts and then show it up on theirs and talk about how they feel about it, Yep.
I see that a lot.
Like Jeremy from The Quartering, that's all he does all day long. And he's got a 1.8 million subscribers, So.
Or news. I see people, if they do the news, they just take snips of Fox, CNN, whatever, and they're talking about. You see their head down there bouncing around.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this isn't what I thought. I thought it was the actual. And I'll go find the real one. I don't care what that person has to say about it. I just want to see the damn article.
And so a lot of people are doing that, even not even showing themselves. They're just kind of like bootlegging a clip and then putting it up under a different name that who knows who it is.
Yeah.
And there's people making bank with that somehow. They're you know.
I don't know if you remember when I first started this channel, I was trying to ramp up subscribers pretty quick. I started doing these little keto recipe videos. I had to take those all down. I grabbed every one of those had a Creative Commons license, which means you can reuse that video and you don't have to pay anybody anything. And I added a little snip to the end. I added my own music, and they said I didn't alter those enough. So the watch hours and whatever that came from those does not count. Nothing counted on them. So I deleted them. And anything that they had a problem with, I had the copyright claims on a lot of shit. I deleted all that. I should not have deleted those because that cut down my watch hours. I just couldn't monetize those videos. But I didn't know that at the time, and they never bothered them until I broke over 1,000 subscribers. Once I was getting in whatever distance of I was getting close to being monetized. Then they started hitting me with all these copyright claims I'd never seen before. I'm like, shit. No, I started another channel that I wanted to shoot a video for it this week, but this weather was so damn hot because I want to do it in a park by a lake or a river or something. It's a Temu gadget reviews. I started a review channel for Temu since Temu's all of a sudden super popular. And I'm like, I'll jump on this Chinese bandwagon and use their popularity to grow my channel because I don't want to always do Temu. I'll change the name down the road and do reviews of all kinds of stuff. I want to do more outdoorsy type stuff. Like this one, I got some kind of multi-tool hatchet, some fire starters, because I do like outdoor survival fishing stuff. But you need fire and water, so I got one of those life straws or whatever. You can like stick it down in the lake and take a drink.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
I got one of those. That was the only water filtration thing I got, and then I got 3 different types of fire starters, and I've always used a lighter or matches. I've got a fire
starter and it doesn't work. It's a little bomb. It's a little tiny bomb, and you have to put not sterno or whatever, some butane or something in it, and it's got the magnesium or whatever you strike it. But you have to get the wick. You put the stuff inside the bomb. You have to unscrew the thing, pull it out, and then you got to hold the bomb up straight so you don't pour any more of the liquid out, and then you got to strike it, and it's almost impossible to use.
I've not seen that one.
Yeah,
I've got a ferro rod with the magnesium or whatever, and this one came with these like fire starter wicks or something. It's not like a firecracker wick. It's more like a candle wick that you can get that started. Then you can light your fire with it. I don't know. Like I said, I've never used them. I got this solar one. It's like a stainless steel little concave thing with a little spring gizmo up there that you put your like your tinder, your kindle type little whatever fire starter shit in there, and you just hold it at the sun until it starts to smoke, I guess.
Yeah. Just off of mirrors, yeah.
It's basically like a mirror, but it's polished. It's high polished metal. I don't know.
Well, it's multiple points focusing on one thing.
Yeah, I got a couple of paracord bracelets that's got these little bitty ferro rods built in them that you strike and make a fire with. I'll try them out. Like I said, I've never used this stuff ever in my life. Even back in the Weeblo days when I wasn't a Cub Scout, I wasn't a Boy Scout. They had those Weeblos in between, and I was a Weeblo for like 10, 12 or 2 weeks. I wouldn't memorize the shit in the book, and they kicked me out.
Here's the bomb.
And it does look like a bomb too.
Yeah, they have different styles, but you have to have the fluid in there, and then I can go and make it spark maybe here. See if I can make it spark, but it's not gonna light. But it won't light because there's no fluid in there right now. But you have to hold it up straight. It's just a pain to try to get it to work. It's not real useful.
No, I've got what else I get?
The old-fashioned one.
I got this like auger bit thing that's got a handle with a big hole through it that you can put a stick through, and you can drill holes down in the logs, and then you take the brown part and you can make a chair with it. I don't know if that'll work well or not. I've seen lots of bushcraft videos using something like that. What else? I got 13 damn items on this Temu order.
I've got one of those. I've got a little short. It's like a 4 foot long with a little shovel on the end, and you can
Yeah.
screw it apart in sections. It's got knives and all kinds of crap in it.
I want to get one of those too. That'll be
Yeah.
another thing I get because they've got a few different versions of that on Temu.
Yeah.
I want to buy a decent. Actually, I want to buy a crappy. There's a fishing kit. It's a telescopic rod with an open face reel on it, spinning reel, and it comes with a bunch of little lures and shit, hooks, bobbers. I don't think there's any. There's some jigs, but I don't think there's any spinner baits in there. But
Yeah.
I want to open that. It's 17. It was like the one I was gonna get, but I said I'll wait till next time. It was $17.52 for this whole entire kit, fishing pole, everything. And I'm like, and I had I've had a couple telescopic rods when I was younger, just to always have a fishing pole in the car. The rods sucked. They were terrible. But when you didn't have much room in your car for a 6-foot fishing pole, and I don't know, you're out on a road trip, it's like, oh, I want to go fishing right there. I could, because I was that into fishing back in the day. I couldn't be without a rod and reel. I always had to have it. So
I got focused on getting a bunch of different little things like that after COVID hit, because I was like, okay, what if?
Yeah, got that prepper mentality started.
I mean, you just got to at least have some basics covered, you know?
Right. Well, I mean, I got ramen and shit here that it's probably 5 years old now, but I bet you it's still edible.
Sure.
I tried some not too long ago, and I'm like, yeah, it still tastes like ramen, like it should.
Yeah, it's canned food. You got to rotate because get bad after a while. You know?
I'm getting ready to donate a bunch of canned goods because I'm never going to eat this stuff. Never going to eat this stuff. I've had some of it. It's way past the due date, and it's canned goods. I mean, it's still probably edible, but they've got these pantries around town. It's like literally a pole with a little house on top of it with doors that open, and it's a neighborhood pantry.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
People just go take something. They can put stuff in it. Go take stuff, and I'm gonna go through all my shit. Anything that it's either out of date or I know I'm never gonna eat it. It's going to one of those, and it's up to those people, whoever takes it, if they want to eat it or not. Or I got some chicken. I bought some chicken broth from somewhere, cans of it. It's not old. It's definitely still not expired. It has just got a funny flavor in it, with almost an odor of bad breath to it. I'm like, oh, I don't like this.
Do you have a dog?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think if I did, I don't think I'd give them this. It didn't make me sick because I made
that bad.
I used it to make egg drop soup or wonton soup. It was egg drop soup. I used it and it had this funky flavor odor. I smelled it as soon as I opened the can. I thought maybe it'll cook out. That was in there. I still ate the soup, but I had to get rid of it. Oh shit! It's 7:53.
It's time to go.
Yep, it's time to go, guys. I gotta go get primed on something else so I can try and get a catering job tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Whoever is here the whole time. I don't really ever know how many people's really on. But till next time.
Later.
We'll see you. Thanks for hanging out, Randy. We'll see you. I guess Robert and Jonathan K aren't coming on, but maybe next time I'll get them up here. I'd love to see Robert Dean up on the live stream. That'd be a hoot. And those that don't know Robert Dean, he's been around with me since the beginning. He's the one that got me to go on the microphone. That's before I had a camera. He's the one that got me on a live stream and just bugged me that day until I finally turned on the mic and it was just him and I on there. And it was pretty cool, but he is the one that got me to finally do it. But I'm out, guys. You have a great night, and hopefully we all make some money tomorrow. We'll see ya. I need to make $271 tomorrow. Bye now.